Hey everyone, it's Catriona here, your Miss Universe 2018, and I'm going to let you in on all of my firsts in my new home of New York City. I got my beautiful fishbowl, smashing my outfit. Okay, first Miss Universe duty. I actually flew to the Philippines for a charity event in partnership with Front Row. It was only 2 or 3 days after I had won, and we tried to sneak in under the radar, but that wasn't possible, obviously. Word got out, but I had so much fun, and because of that, I was allowed to stay home for Christmas and New Year with my family. And I just felt it. My first night in New York, I actually arrived near the evening and I couldn't sleep because sobrang jet lagged ako. I unpacked everything on my first night and really settled into my new apartment. So my first night was like a Lola's night at home organizing. First celebrity you encountered in New York. It was Heidi Klum. Klum. And she's beautiful in person. It was at the Amphar Gala. Fangirling. First friend you made in New York. Oh, but I have to say my housemate, Sarah Rose, she's Miss USA. And though we were friends in Thailand, like we didn't get that close, but of course living together. She's I would call my first friend. We went out on a couple of lunch dates and went to church together, so. First outfit that you wore, it wasn't glamorous. Like I was in like 2 layers of thermals under my jeans, and then I had a layer of thermals, sweater, coat, jacket. Because it's cold, hindi ko sanay. First time you were recognized in New York. This was so funny. I was just walking to go to brunch on my birthday, which is January 6th. I was alone, I had earphones in, and then this guy just was like, excuse me, hello. And this guy was just like, excuse me, Miss Universe. And I didn't know whether to keep going or to stop, but I stopped and he just wanted a photo. I think he was Japanese, so. That was the first time. That was 4 days after I had arrived. First person you called when you arrived, it was my mom. Because she wanted to know if I had arrived safely. She wanted to know what the apartment looked like. So I gave her a bit of an apartment tour. And this was that first night where I was up the whole night. So I was walking around while everyone was sleeping. But I just told her about the flight and caught up with her. First restaurant you ate at. I actually went to Mason Kaiser, which is like a pastry cafe, because I was in dire need of coffee my first morning after the evening I arrived, because I was crazy jet lagged. I didn't sleep at all, and I tried to stay up the whole of that day, so I needed coffee, and I went to Mason Kaiser. The first thing you bought, it would have to be that coffee. But if we're talking about a materialistic thing, I bought socks. Very practical, just because like I was having crazy cold feet in my boots, so practical girl, bought socks off Amazon. Last question in the fishbowl. First iconic spot visited. I went to Broadway on the 6th on my birthday. I watched Broadway, and yeah, I guess that would be an iconic spot. It's where all the amazing plays of the world have been, so Broadway. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to all of Cosmo's social media and their YouTube down below. And also do follow along with my Miss Universe journey on my social media. It's Catriona_Gray. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And there you can also see the projects that I'm working on, any events coming up, so possibly I could meet you guys. But until then, sending you guys all my love and light.